Fani Willis was born in 1971. She's the district attorney of Fulton County, Georgia, which contains most of Atlanta. And she is the first woman to hold this office. She investigated the 2020 presidential election in Georgia, which resulted in indictments against Donald Trump and 18 alleged co-conspirators on charges of racketeering and other crimes. She was married to Fred Willis. They were married in 1996 and divorced in 2005. She attended Emory University of Law and Howard University. She is 53 years old, and she was born in Inglewood, California. Now, there's a lot that's been going on with this case. So we're just going to look at different aspects of it. So I want to look at her testimony about her father, John Floyd. He testified about the threats that forced Fani Willis to move out of her new 4-bedroom house and why he remained to guard it. Somebody needed to protect the house, Floyd said. Willis was sworn in January 1st, 2021, and on February the 3rd at 5 a.m., a crowd of protesters appeared. There were people outside her house cursing and yelling, calling her the B word and the N word, Floyd said, and it was very bizarre. She has had to move 4 times since then. Floyd said he remained until December 2022 as a police car parked outside the home permanently, and authorities sent a man with a bomb-sniffing dog around the house daily. He said there's been so many death threats. They said they were going to blow up the house, they were going to kill her, they were going to kill him, they were going to kill the grandchildren, and he was concerned for her safety. He also testified he never met the prosecutor boyfriend during key time 2019 to 2021, and he is pictured here. Mr. Nathan Wade. Defense lawyers of Trump said that Willis and Wade were dating between 2019 and 2020 before she hired him for the case in November 2021, and she should be disqualified because she profited from the relationship. Floyd said he moved from South Africa into her house in the spring or summer of 2019 and remained after she left because of the threats. Floyd said her boyfriend during that period was a disc jockey named Deuce, who was at the house nearly every day. And he said that he saw him often. Floyd said he didn't recall meeting Wade until 2023. Floyd, he and his daughter did not discuss romantic relationships, and he learned about her and Wade about 7 weeks ago when it was publicized. The father says that he found out when other folks found out. Popular former Georgia Governor Roy Barnes also testified that he was approached by Fani Willis for the job of special prosecutor in the election fraud case against Donald Trump, but he declined for personal and professional reasons. So it's just a lot going on with this case, a lot of layers to unfold. Robin Yearty, the former friend and colleague of Fani Willis, also ended up testifying in court, said Willis had a relationship with Nathan Wade since 2019, and this contradicts the statements by Fani Willis and Nathan Wade. Willis said Robin betrayed their friendship, and they're having this hearing to decide if Fulton DA stays on this Trump case. Now, I'm really concerned about what's really going on, because what does this have to do with the charges that the Tangerine Mussolini has? They keep delaying and finding excuses not to prosecute this man, hoping that he will be able to participate in the 2024 election. But he's not having so much luck in New York. A judge fined Trump more than $350 million and barred him from running businesses in New York for 3 years. He can't get business loans and so forth. And that most definitely was a blow. There was also talk of cash exchanging from Willis to Wade, where they store their money at home, cash app usage, and their spending habits. They want to know, has Willis benefited financially from putting him on her staff? They said that Willis was very defiant on the stand at certain times. And Willis didn't act like a traditional witness and was more like a prosecutor, arguing with the defense attorneys, raising objections, making legal arguments, and even having exchanges with the judge. She even raised her voice at one point. And this led to a couple of rebukes from the judge, who urged her and the attorneys in the room to maintain professionalism and to not talk over each other. You've lied in this. I think you lied right here, Willis said to attorney Ashley Merchant, pointing to copies of filings that raised accusations of self-dealing and nepotism. Willis says that she is not on trial. And she said that Trump is on trial for trying to steal an election in 2020. And she says, I'm not on trial no matter how hard you try to put me on trial. She later slammed the defense attorneys, calling them confused and intrusive. And in regards to Wade's marriage, Wade testified that his previous marriage was broken since 2015, long before his relationship with Willis began, and that his marriage was broken and he was free to have a relationship. So, what really lies beneath? But I feel this is just all an attempt. Why do they keep protecting this man? And why do they keep dragging his prosecution out? He should be disqualified from running ever again. Why do they keep dragging this on and on and on? Because he's a rich white male that has white privilege. That's all this is. I'm sorry, that's all that this is. He's a rich white male with rich friends who have special interests and most definitely keep people of color in our place. They want to put us in our place, put us in our place. Look, only God can put anybody in their place. You're not God. Y'all, you people are confused. You're not God. You're not any type of supreme being. You're not divine. You're finite, just like us. We just got to put them Negroes in their place, in their place. Go somewhere and sit down. But let's wait and see what happens.